I ain't got no shame.
Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on Hypixel Skyblock. This is a vanilla server. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. Today, guys, is the last day of bingo. This is the review process. What do I say about this bingo? The most annoying part is this. As much as I love casters, I hate the sheep. They're so loud. It's like the loudest one of all the mobs. Passive mobs. Ooh. Okay, so bingo card. Was there any of these that were exceptionally hard? It was kind of annoying. I had to grind 3 days, 4 hours a day just to get this stupid challenge done. And eventually I just gave up and went and done the bow grind for it, which was a lot faster. And I'll have to remember that next time. So that was a pain in the butt. There's a video that I watched for this one. I used to watch, but now there's this other guy that has a whole playlist that's just the fairy souls. I might put his, if I can find him again, I might put his link to his videos in the description because it was very useful. Just to, like, it separated them all into like groups about where they were at. Very effective. No, that's pretty good. That was straightforward. I've got a ridiculous amount of pets. Cultist badge was kind of annoying because I had to go grind. First I had to grind all the wood that I needed for that one, and then I ended up forgetting about the change in the mushroom armor, so that was only effective on the garden now, so you can't do it in the park. So now that strategy doesn't work anymore. You have to actually have the actual hit points or the healing ability to get you past that little bump there. I really don't know what the point of that was. Target practice was fine. Combat levels. Oh my god. That was, well, I'd done all the other stuff. I'd done all the other grinds, so I only really had to grind out 3 levels, but that took 6 hours. So that was kind of a pain in the butt. This one you just get from gold. Just get enchanted gold and make sure you've unlocked the actual potion. Unlock recipe. I believe it's at 5. 6. Yeah. And absorption has like 8 levels, so it's a really easy one to get that one. You can do tier 4. Just glowstone from a witch and a gold. So it's an easy one to do. I think those were the worst part. The ethereal was just something you get as the process of running the bingo. Nothing else was really hard. I did not get a chance to get back on to do this one. If I had been able to do this one, which I've never been able to do this particular one, which is why I don't do it. We could have had a perfect bingo card. It kind of makes me a little upset, but I couldn't have played no more today, guys. I basically pretty much lounged around the house and tried to like think of a game that I wanted to play. And since I did all that grinding earlier that day, I just really didn't feel like playing anything. So I mostly watched Dragon Ball Z episodes all day. So the Disney now, they're not called Dragon Ball Z. They're called Dragon Ball Z Kai or something for some reason.
No.
Yes.
No, that is not why it's called Dragon Ball Z Kai. It was called Dragon Ball Z Kai long before Disney bought it. Dragon Ball Z Kai is supposed to be like the updated animation of the OG Dragon Ball Z.
Okay. So your father watched the original Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah,
where 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 you had to wait like 4 or 5 months for each episode to come out
yeah. That sounds about right.
because they were
Dragon Ball Z Kai.
translating them.
Dragon Ball Z Kai. I swear to God. Dragon Ball Z Kai is supposed to be like the updated version of the OG Dragon Ball. It's been out like Disney.
I, I'm just telling you now that it's on Disney compared to what I used to watch, which was the old episodes. It's called Kai now,
Yeah.
not just Dragon Ball Z. That was my statement.
Z
So,
Kai was what played on like Saturday morning cartoons when I was a kid. Oh, my bee.
ooh, hello, creeper. So that's pretty much the bingos. Now, for the challenges, did I actually get? I did not actually get the chum thing, and I was going to try to do at least one of those, but I didn't. I didn't get the time to do that. But we did do some of each one of these, so I got up above 25% on the Dragon Essence one. That thanks to grinding. That's the only reason I was grinding the Enderman, and I end up having to switch back to the legendary sword, Void Sword, for that one because you can't damage him with this sword. And I know there's at least two that I know of, bows that work on Enderman, but I don't remember which ones they are. I always have to look it up. The Scavenger, we should have done pretty good on that one. Although for half the time we used the sword. Actually, I don't think the bow has Scavenger on it, so maybe I should have went with a sword. I forgot about that part. I was half tempted to go and get the Raider's Axe, use it, but I decided against it. Plus, nobody was doing the Raider's Axe. Um, I did the jumping back and forth. Those you don't know, when you're on bingo or in a regular game, if you're just starting out, you can jump back and forth between the hub and the park. And each time you go over to the Viking and see if he's been made happy yet. If he's been made happy yet already, that means somebody has done the quest for you. You don't have to do it yourself. You can just buy the actual Raider's Axe from him. It's very effective. But since it was bingo and everybody else was worrying about other stuff, it wasn't something he got a chance to do. So I ended up having to spec out this one. I'm going to go over with you guys how I did this one too. And then taming, I tried to rotate through all of my minions to maximize the thing, and we still didn't get above 6. Somebody was kicking it. Just blowing that out. Anyway, that's what we did. We got 189. Now I can show you in here. So we got 32 bonus bingo points from community challenges. Pretty good. And that puts us up to 189. And those you don't know, we need 600 more points to get another bingo talisman. That's how we make our money on this account. We sell bingo talismans. Last time I made 1.35 million coins. I still have some of them in the bank too. So, basically, what I did was I went ahead and maxed this out, and then I changed. No, you don't. Anyway, so I went ahead and switched my armor from intelligence since that wasn't working too well against them. The crappy little starter wands that I don't know why there's There's sticks so you can enchant it, but I don't know why they want to do that. And if they're going to make these just sticks, they need to. There needs to be a tier in between this and the late game, mid game, and late game magical weapons. There's not. There's not really a middle thing. All the rest of the intelligent weapons for for mage spec is like mid to end game. There's no starter ones. This is it, and these suck. So they need to do some kind of upgrade for these. I don't know how they would do that, but hopefully during the forced update, forging update, maybe we'll get some upgrade recipes for these. I don't know. Anyway, so I went ahead and set this up for pure, which gave us the maximum amount of critical strike. And I also had to do some of my things. What this meant is that I always critical hit. And then I started to grind Enderman. Show you. On this level here, the 4,500 ones. And I got it up to where I was one-shotting these. And then what I did was I saved up and ground out the Ender gear. And then I went downstairs and broke it down. And then when I had enough points... let's just jump off. There we go. When I had enough points, I came down here. And this guy is the Dragon Ritualist, and he has a perk in here that buffs your damage. Just straight up base damage increase. So I got this up to tier 3, and that was enough to, with the added Enderman Pet, which I dropped out here, was enough to instant hit and kill the actual zealots here. Yeah. So, and I've got lots of stuff to choose from. Go on. So, I've got lots of stuff to choose from to send over to the other account. Let's go ahead and go back to the island. And let's decide what we're sending over. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. I'm going to put this stuff in this little thing here because there's nothing in here that I actually want over. There we go. So, we definitely want the Jerry boxes. Let's move here. You guys down there, so no, go. We want the 3 summoning eyes. Whether I actually want the fragments or not. I promised you guys that if I didn't make the drill, I would send over the parts to the drill. So let's get those out and send those over. Actually, I think one part's already still in there. Yeah, there's the fuel canister. And let's go to Forge real quick. That leaves us 2 spots. I definitely don't want to spend these over. I can always get those. Plus, I've already got those in the. I've already made armor for all of these and put them in the. I don't really need that. Crystals over. But I can always buy those, right? Really don't know if there's anything else I want over. don't need the crystals that the gemstones I was working on, because I've already got some on my side. There's an Enderman. We could send one of our pets over. We got a couple other pets, right? I guess the two bow pets would be the best, because these are really expensive to upgrade. I can upgrade these two to legendary and probably sell those for a profit. I'll do that. So there's our items. Let's head back to the island. Hey, Jerry. He's in order. As I said in the last episode, we will be putting a poll up as soon as I do the episode going over the choices for the next challenge that we're going to be doing. But you guys pick that one. That'll be going up after we do that. I think it's probably going to be next weekend. We'll see. Also, I want to do a channel update sometime next week also. Or last one. Whew. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed Bingo. I enjoyed this one. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get the notifications when I have new videos out, all you gotta do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings so you can come check out the videos. If you like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them what you like it. There's a share tab down below. There's links there for social media pages. There's a link there for you to copy and post on the YouTube community page. Any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. We are pushing for 1,000 subscribers, guys. When we get close to 1,000, we're going to run a the boss over there in the nether. My mind is completely wiped right now. And unlock our Aurora armor. We're going to start using that. But I thought I might try. I think I've got crystal armor. Try to get out and see if we max that out and see how it compares to our other armors, caster armors. Anyway, see you guys later. Well, to finish my thought process here, once we do unlock the Aurora armor, that's what we're going to be using to run dungeons. Cattle dungeons for that. I want to get to high enough to where I can run them solo and not worry about it too much. But and that's going to happen at 1,000. But we decided that the prep work for that was for me to unlock the armor, since they've locked it behind content now. But that's it. See you guys later.